The Mermen, a Disney tribute band at the Maumee Indoor Theater. Amanda Faye chatted with the band leader earlier this week.
So if you have kids in your house and they've seen every Disney movie ever made at least 3 times, you know that tune from Moana. Now, how about seeing all those great songs come to life live on stage? Alexis Babini is the band leader of the Little Mermen, the ultimate Disney tribute band. It's coming to the Maumee Indoor Theater this weekend. We're looking forward to that. I have an almost 6-year-old, so those songs are ingrained in my brain, and I can sing along just as well as my daughter can. So obviously these are really popular songs for the kids.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about our show is even though you might have heard these songs a million times, you've never heard them quite like this. So it's sort of like a wholesome rock concert for all ages. We're taking a magical musical adventure through the Disney songbook. We're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, it looked like they were rocking out. Moana was getting into it, you know? So tell me a little bit about how you all got started and how you came up with this idea.
So the Little Mermen, man, what a fun trip this has been. This got started almost 10 years ago. This was a fun little side project of mine in New York, and now it's grown to be this great show, and we're so lucky that we get to play our favorite Disney songs and throw these big shows at fairs and festivals and great theaters all over the country. And yeah, it's just been a great time. I just saw the BuzzFeed quote. That was funny. There was a piece on us on BuzzFeed a few years ago.
Lots of fun. Okay, so I'm seeing Aladdin rocking out there. Look like Elsa as well. What kind of characters are we going to expect there on the stage on Sunday?
So let's see here. On Sunday, you're probably going to get a good mix of princesses and maybe, Goofy playing the bass. Maybe I don't know. You might see Tarzan. You might see Aladdin. We have a lot of like fun costumes that we do for our shows. The costume change moments, dazzling costumes. Look at that.
I saw the Beast in there too. So how do the kids react to this music and this rendition?
Wow, we were just playing a show at this bandstand on the beach, this great outdoor concert, and one of the people who ran this great event we did, they were like, you guys are like, the Pied Piper. These kids are coming, and I've never seen like a toddler basically rock out. And we have on our current tour we have a keys player playing guitar, and just high-fiving, like a row of high fives of like toddlers like coming up to the front and dancing at the front of the stage.
Okay, so then how do the adults react? Because I bet they enjoy it just as much.
Yeah, it's a show for all. One of my favorite things is when I see Grandma and Grandpa get on their feet and start dancing when we do like our version of Bare Necessities from A Jungle Book.
How fun is that? So about how long is the show? What should families plan for?
So our show is going to be about 90 minutes straight through, and we're going to do a photo moment after the show. So if the kids want to take a photo with us, having just seen us play, that's part of the show. So that's after. So yeah, it starts at 3 p.m. Yeah,
3 p.m. is a great time because naps are already done, lunch is already done, then they'll be ready for dinner, at that point. But, it's a good time for kids and families. 3 o'clock at the Maumee Indoor. You are traveling all over the place, so we will be happy to have you here in Northwest Ohio. Have you been to some really fun, crazy places or what?
We've been really lucky. We've done a lot of shows in Ohio this summer. We were just in a place called Springboro, Ohio, Van Wert, Ohio. I think this might be one of our first times coming to the Toledo area. But yeah, we're just going all over, man. It's been so fun. Back in NYC, we played the Hard Rock on Broadway in Times Square, so that was a fun thing. Yeah, we're everywhere. It's crazy.
Everywhere. Do you have a favorite, that takes you back to childhood maybe that you like to perform?
Yeah, I mean, I just mentioned Bare Necessities, which is one of my faves. Another one of my faves, I'm going to try and mix it up because now I'm thinking about what's my other favorite Jungle Book song. I really like Tarzan. It's a little bit of a deep cut. In 2001, Disney made a Tarzan movie, and the whole soundtrack.
Phil Collins.
Phil Collins, you know what's up.
Yes. We were on a Tarzan kick for a good few months there, where it was every night. So I totally understand. And my favorite is, funny enough, The Little Mermaid. We'll look forward to that Ariel, and that's in theaters too right now. So it's definitely popular as well. So looking forward to having you guys here in Maumee. So safe travels and have a good time while you're here.
Thank you.
Take care. Thanks for joining us. And we'll be back right after this. Stay with us.